our last State of Origin battle. We got Auryn Parmley walking out from Queensland. And this man, last time I seen this man on XFC, was an absolutely banging fight at light heavyweight versus Alex Hong. It was an amazing fight. And he comes out here, this is a very, very evenly matched competition. When I asked Matt Walton what's going to be his fight of the night, he picked this one. I picked the Martinez-Thomas fight, and he's picked this one. He thinks this is going to be an absolute banger. The one thing you got to keep in mind in this fight, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell everyone at home, Auryn actually missed weight, and he missed weight by a couple of kilos. So in XFC, what we do here in the amateur fights, for every kilo that you're over, you lose a point every round. So he will lose a point in the first round, and he will lose a point in the second round. So basically speaking, he's going to have to come out here and win all 3 rounds or finish the fight to win.
Yeah, look, he comes from a Taekwondo background. Very, very exciting striking style.
Yep, you can imagine some spins from Auryn. But tell you what, his opponent, I don't know if you remember Sam Dobb or not from the last time we called an XFC.
I do indeed. How could I forget Wombat?
Not a chance in the world you'll forget this man after his first performance in a cage.
Suplex City took our fight of the night. XFC 34.
Oh, 100%, mate. Out from BBA Gym down there with Benny Alloway down on the Gold Coast. And here he comes walking out. And this, I tell you what, this is a large, large man. You do not. And a judo specialist. So if he gets a hold of you, you're going for a ride.
Well, I tell you what, Auryn's going to need a couple of kilos extra on him. This might be a strategy.
It could, it well could be, but I tell you what, it really doesn't matter if Samuel Dobb gets his hands around you, just with that judo background and the training down there with BBA and Benny Alloway. You're probably going for a ride, so Auryn's going to have to keep his distance here. This is basically a striker versus grappling match. And if you can hear the crowd behind us, Benny, they're absolutely going nuts for Sammy.
Yeah, look, he's got Benny Alloway, and let's not forget Mr. C. He's striking coach. He's brilliant. He's been around since before when Jesus was a boy. He's seen it all, that man.
What an amazing contest this is going to be.
This is going to be fun.
Woo! 2 big boys. Here we go, lads.
Yeah, I agree with Matty Walton on. You watch this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, fight number 13 this evening is the decider of our 2018 State of Origin Series. 1 win apiece so far for Queensland and in New South Wales. This fight was scheduled at light heavyweight. However, our fighter in the blue corner came in overweight, so he will be deducted 1 point from each of the first 2 rounds. Of course, this bout will be contested over 3 3-minute rounds. So introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is representing Queensland tonight in this State of Origin bout. He weighed in at 95.45 kilos and trains out of Gamebred Academy, holding a perfect, undefeated amateur record of 3 wins and 0 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Auryn the Tornado Parmley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is tonight representing New South Wales in this State of Origin bout. He weighed in at 91.05 kilos and trains out of BBA MMA. Also holding an undefeated amateur record of 1 win and 0 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Slammin' Sam Dobb. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Peter Hickmott.
I can tell you this. This is going to start off exciting. So Peter Hickmott is doing the official, taking the points off for missing weight from Parmley.
Touch him out. Watch for Sam to close the distance.
Strong.
And here he comes again. This is his game plan.
Now watch these big shots that he will start landing straight off the bat.
And I tell you what, he wants to finish the fight early. He come out against Joel Fotofili did the exact same thing, threw him around a little bit, and landed some heavy shots from top. So let's see if he does the same thing here.
He's very physical.
Yeah, Auryn Parmley facing a bit of early adversity here. Did well to hang on to that half guard. We did see Slam and Sam almost slide across into side control.
Auryn really wants to get back to his feet here. He's got to control that distance. Auryn's world is the striking on his feet. He's very flashy. This is not where he wants to be straight in this round.
Yeah, real clash of styles here, Ben. The striker versus the grappler. And the hometown crowd getting behind Auryn here.
And if you can't hear that at home, the crowd is going bananas.
And it's an absolute capacity crowd here tonight at the Mansfield Tavern. Just having a look around, this place is absolutely electric. If you've never been to a fight night at the Mansfield Tavern and you live in Queensland, you got to get your ass down here.
The atmosphere is amazing.
Norris done a great job there getting back to his feet.
Parmley back to his feet. He's got to try and split now. He's really got to try and create some distance.
It already looks like a bit of wear on the face of Auryn Parmley, a little shiner under his left eye, it looks like.
Actually, it looks like a bit of claret as well.
There as well.
I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Yeah, we look to see who's bleeding at the moment.
Might be out of Auryn's nose. And he really wants separation here. Look at Sam, is working that single. Up to the cage here. Watch your drakes, boys. The blood's flowing again, and he's got him down.
He is like a raging bull.
Not a bad nickname for him there, Ben.
What do you reckon?
I think Slam and Sam's pretty fitting.
I tend to agree with that, Dan.
Okay, he's looking to posture up here. Oh, nice shot there, landed.
Sam now looking to create some space.
Auryn shrimping out. Really wants to use this cage. Get to his feet. Dan, talk me through this position, champion.
Well, it looks like Auryn's left arm was momentarily stapled there, but he's freed that. So, oh, some big shots landed from Sam.
Oh, big shot lands! Samuel Dobb looking to close the show early.
Auryn doing his best to get to his feet, but this physical pressure, the strength, and also the technique, the riding technique of Slam and Sam is making things really difficult for the game-bred fighter here in round one.
Yeah, he's so heavy on top, and he's using that. He's so strong. He's so physical. And Auryn Parmley having a very tough day at the office tonight.
5 seconds left in the round. And that's it. So for me, guys, that's the first round in the book for Samuel Dobb. Now with the 2 points that's been taken away from Auryn Parmley, that essentially leaves him 3 rounds up. So Auryn's got to finish the fight now to win.
Very
yeah,
good.
I think that's the way where you see it in the commentary booth at the moment. Auryn's really got to get that composure back. He needs to create distance. He needs to try and keep this on his feet. He knows Dobb's going to come in, so he's got to create those angles. He's got to circle.
100%, mate. And as you said, he's a Taekwondo guy, so, you know, he really doesn't want to spend any more seconds on the ground here. Sam's cardio's looking good, a little bit better than last time.
Yeah, he is actually looking good there, to be honest. Seconds down as we move into round number 2. XFC37 at the Mansfield Tavern.
So there, referee Peter Hickman taking away one of those points that we spoke about earlier for the weight discrepancy. And here we go, touching gloves, and the boys back at it and straight back in on that double leg.
And it's easier said than done. I'd love to see him try and create the distance. But when you've got this big guy running at you, what can you do?
I mean, he's so athletic. And look at that, Judo 101 there. Fantastic takedown from Sam.
It's a la Brock Lesnar style from Big Dobby.
It's definitely the name that comes to mind when you look at his physical stature too.
Look out.
Good Lord.
Oh, it's beautiful movement on top. Did really well to
He's a specimen.
maintain top position.
Don't forget, with Auryn coming in overweight, you know, you might have to question his cardio and where's his cardio at for this. So, oh, big right hand lands from Sam.
That was huge.
Auryn Parmley has taken some big shots. No threat of the guillotine here if he stays inside control. Oh no, now he's in trouble.
Great job there from Auryn. He's winded up on top. Sam's grabbed the neck here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got the leverage from there, though.
Yeah, he's doing a good job trying to press him up against the fence. Hard to engage your hips when your head's almost touching your knee.
Now, Auryn's got to do the job. He's got to stay busy. He's got to try and look for some little gaps here. Is there a spot there to start hitting into the body?
He's starting to pass, looks like to his left.
Yeah, Dobb did a good job not to gas his arms there as well. And straight back, look at that, look at the pressure.
Yeah, great job from Sam Dobb there. We've never seen him on his back before. He's done a very, very good job to get back to his feet.
And if you're Auryn Parmley right now, you're just thinking, what have I got myself into?
He ain't going away, though. We know Auryn Parmley, like I said, he's been in an absolute, I've seen him in an absolute war before. He will stand and bang all night.
Mate, Dobb's cardio is looking very good for this fight. We're in the second round. There's only a minute to go of this round. He's impressed me tonight. He's been a little bit more composed than the last time. Even though he's been electric, he has not given him an inch. He's been like a flyweight the way he's been moving around.
But really, Dan, if you're in...
very big flyweight.
Oh, very big flyweight.
Looks like he ate a flyweight.
Oh, he's landing the left hook there. I'll tell you what, though, Dan, if you're in Auryn's corner, you know this is Sam's world. You know this is what he wants to do all fight, you know, so...
Distance is Auryn's best friend at the moment, but Slam and Sam doing a great job of not only taking it away, but taking it away technically too.
Mate, the distance it is, but Dobb's not giving him an inch.
Exactly right.
He's not even letting him settle. He's not even letting him set his feet. He's just running straight in, and the pressure is phenomenal, and it's telling right now in this fight.
10 seconds to go, lads. Round number 2. Nice little short strike from Auryn. There we go. That's the end of round number 2. Well, for me, like I said, lads, that's 2 10-8s in the book for Sam Dobb. There are only 10 9s, but you've got to take into consideration those 2 points that have been taken away.
So a big thank you to Neds again tonight. If you're wanting to bet on your favourite fight, jump on over to neds.com.au and sign up. Use the code word XFC250 and Neds will match your first deposit up to $250. Neds, it's time to bet.
Wombat, I don't know if you know this, but I just bought a house.
Yes, mate.
Ask me who are the best at home loans in town.
Mate, I don't know. I'll tell you what.
I'll give you one guess.
Who?
No, I'll give you one guess.
Rams Home Loans.
Bloody
no
Rams
doubt.
Home Loans.
Has to be Rams
They
Home
are
Loans.
fantastic. If you want a home loan too, go see Julie Lawrence. She's the best in the business. There's not much she doesn't know. She's been around for years. We love you, Julie. She's here tonight. We salute you, Rams Home Loans.
I tell you what, it has the most comprehensive range and competitive and flexible home loan rates you'll find on the market. But here we go, round number 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Round number 3, XFC37. And here's some of that flushy boxing
I
of
told
Auryn
you, you'll
Parmley.
see some spinning shit.
They don't call him the tornado for nothing, fellas.
His landing needs, he's coming out hot. He knows. He knows he needs to finish this fight.
This is it.
Hold on to your hats. This is going to be a fast and fiery 3 minutes.
And listen to that crowd.
So Auryn Parmley knows he needs a finish now. His corner would let him know. He's got
Well, he
Ryan
knows he
Dunstan
needs
there.
a finish. That's true. But look at Dobb. He doesn't seem too fazed by this. Last fight that he had, he was breathing heavy, and you could smell that maybe he's about to gas out. Right now, he's looking pretty good.
His cardio's definitely on point for this one.
Yeah, another nice knee there by Parmley.
He's framing nicely here, Auryn.
I like Parmley's sense of urgency here.
Really needs to dig an underhook, though, and get himself off the cage here, Dan.
Yeah, exactly, woman. I was just about to say the same thing.
Parmley from a great pedigree of fighters. His brother Kyle, his father Mark, Taekwondo specialist. Parmley was a former XFC champion as well. And Dobb back in top position. Parmley doing well now, though. He's got a little bit of fire. He's got to fight hard. He's got to scramble. He cannot settle here.
Sam's stacked in nicely there. Nearly got his arm caught, but stacked up nicely. And look, it's straight into side control. Knee on belly now, very aggressive position.
So Peter Hickmont asking for a bit of action from the fighters, and Samuel Dobb complies. Oren catches him in half guard there. Maybe looking to go to a deep half guard here as he's underhooking
Mate, the
left leg.
Dobbosaurus looking to rain down some hell.
Look, he's only got a minute. He's got to get off his back. He's got to finish this fight to win, but Sam's looking to finish it, landing some heavy strikes. This is great top positioning, boys.
Dobb working the middle section of Parmley. Doing a good job there inside control.
You know what? Auryn's never tasted defeat before in the cage, so, you know, I'd look to see him scramble here, try and get back to his feet. He's only got 24 seconds left. Sam just staying very, very heavy.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. He's a whole lot of handful, this Sam Dobb. And I tell you what, I'm very impressed with the gas tank. I've said it again, he's still going. Whoever can stop him at the moment with a gas tank like this, mate, he's shown a lot. So I'd like to see his next fight, maybe someone that's got that ground experience. And we have a winner.
That's an amazing performance. Two amazing performances from Slam and Sam Dobb. You got to look out for this guy. I'll tell you why. In the country at the moment, you know, in the world, light heavyweights, they're few and far between. But if this man, he's got his cardio on point, he's got his judo, he's going to be an absolute handful for anyone, amateur or pro.
Mate, watching where he came from in his last fight, he was still very amateur. He just came in hardcore. It was great, but he came in hardcore. Very exciting, but it didn't seem to be much rhyme to the madness that was going on. Tonight, I really enjoyed that performance. He has really grown as a fighter, and that was a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, it was a great performance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored about the same. For your winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Sam Donkey Kong Dobb. And ladies and gentlemen, that also means that our 2018 State of Origin champions are the team from New South Wales. So a big congratulations to Samuel Dobb, Ethan Thomas and Dane Auryn. Unfortunately, Dane has been transferred to the hospital after his victory, but a big congratulations and a thank you to the team from Hutchinson here presenting the State of Origin trophy. New South Wales wrestle it back off Queensland here in 2018.